How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to New Mexico State Men's Basketball News. I'm Marshall, and yes, I did get a haircut. Let me know if you guys like it in the comments below. My dad just my hair, makes it a lot easier. I'm not really too big on how my hair looks like other people. Just getting a little shorter isn't always a bad thing. Today in the video, we're going to be knowing more about Wendell McKines Jr., or you guys are going to learn more about him. Give you guys analysis on his Aggie basketball career and how he was able to do good professionally. He did enter the 2012 NBA draft, but didn't get drafted. We'll get all into that. I know it's been almost about a week since I've uploaded, and I'm sorry for that. Just been really busy with work. I've worked every day this week. And then I have 4 straight days of work after this, and it's my birthday. And then my family and I, we're going to be going on a cruise. So I'm not sure how many videos I'm going to be able to upload the next couple weeks. But once I do get back to school in about 3 weeks, be prepared for a ton of videos. I'll try to upload as much as I can the next couple of weeks. Just know that there might only be about 1 or 2 videos a week just because of the cruise and everything, but I still will try to get as much short videos up as I can. Just really hard to say too, just because I'm not sure the internet connection is going to be on the cruise. But we'll see how it all goes. Let's get straight into this video. So first things first, he was a double-digit scoring machine. He averaged just under 19 points a game at 18.7 his senior year. He was also a double-double machine. He got a lot of rebounds. He averaged a double-double in both his sophomore and senior season. For his whole Aggie career, he averaged about 10 points and 8 rebounds a game, got 2 assists, shot 50% from the field. His free throw shooting is something that improved a lot through his Aggie career. As a freshman, he only shot 42% from the free throw line, which is atrocious, really bad. Even worse than a guy like Femi or even Casey this past year, who were great players for us this past year, just didn't shoot the free throw that great. But he shot 76% from the line his senior season, so he improved. He almost doubled it, in his 4 years at New Mexico State. I think he did redshirt year because there was a gap between his junior and senior year, so I think he redshirted, maybe he was hurt or whatever. His junior year probably wasn't as great as he wanted. His sophomore year, his stats were a little bit down. He was averaging 12 points his sophomore year, only averaged 10 points his junior year, and didn't average a double-double like he did the year prior. Still got a lot of rebounds, still averaged about 7-8 rebounds a game, but he upped his numbers a lot his senior year after taking that gap year in between, or redshirt year, whatever you want to call it. Like I said, he entered the 2012 NBA draft, didn't get drafted, wish he did. He's part of some great Aggie teams and was able to do his thing. Great times. He was top dog. He was like top dog of the team 2012, and he was, I believe he was in the top 10 in scoring in all of the NCAA Division I basketball. And he didn't get drafted, and I thought he should have. That could have been 17 Aggies in the NBA, but he did play professional basketball. He played professionally for 7 years in France, the Philippines, South Korea, Israel. Played for a bunch of teams. Was pretty solid overseas. Not sure what his stats were, but he was contributing, and there's many great highlights you can look on YouTube from where he was playing overseas. He was honestly, watching highlights from both college and professionally, looked really good in both. Hard to say which player was better. I guess it was the same player, but you know what I mean. If he was better overseas or in college. Overall, he was just a really solid player, really good on defense as well. Was able to get a lot of steals, blocks. He was a rebounding machine as well. Like I said, was able to average over 10 rebounds a game for a couple seasons, which is amazing in any, collegiate level or professional level. He also shot the ball overall pretty well. Like I said, he shot 50% from the field. He had a couple seasons where he only shot less than 40% from 3, but he also had some seasons where he shot over 40% from 3. So that was something improved. Like I said, his shooting improved a lot. His field goal percentage went up. His 3-point field goal percentage went up as well, and his free throw percentage went up as well. Pretty much every year he was playing. Like I said, he had a down year his junior year. His freshman season, I think he only averaged about 6 to 8 points a game. But that's not too bad for a freshman. As a freshman to contribute right away is awesome. Not a lot of freshmen do that nowadays. I don't even know when the last time we had a freshman that came in and dominated right away, because his last year we had Keelan and Yak. And they got some big minutes here and there, but didn't really. I think they might have played like 5 to 7 minutes a game at best, at most. Year prior, all our freshmen redshirted. It's been a while since we had a big time freshman, and he was the guy that stepped in that role. And then he just, kept on improving after that. Like I said, I know he did that little down year his junior year, but it still was a good year overall. Still averaged double digits, and that goes to show that he, even though he had a down year technically, quote unquote, he still went off and was able to be a double digit scoring machine. And it's hard to do that in college basketball. A lot of times, see a college basketball teams only maybe 2 or 3 guys, maybe 4 if you're lucky, will be averaging double digits. I think last year was it Femi and Christian Cook, I believe, are the only 2 guys that were double figures for us. Christian averaged about 11. Femi averaged just under 11, about 10.7. Christian was at 11.3, which I've mentioned in the videos a couple times. We had guys like Case who averaged 8 or 9 a game. Same with Jordan Rawls, who I'm thinking about making a video on him possibly, because he's trying to play professional basketball. So I might try to get more info on that and get a video out for you guys. Overall, he was a great player for the Aggies. Had a great professional career. Reminds me kind of like Teddy Allen and Sir Jabari Rice, who I've mentioned on the videos pretty recently, how they're doing their thing professionally. Those are both guys trying to fight for an NBA roster, and Wendell McKines is a guy that was trying to fight for an NBA roster as well. He's obviously a little bit older now, so those dreams or aspirations to make the NBA unfortunately will not happen. But he's still a great player for the Aggies in the Hall of Fame. I think he was inducted in 2020, I believe. I think that's what it was. It was around that time. And he's definitely well deserving of it. There's so many great things I could say about him. Like I said, a lot of Aggie fans loved him. He's one of the greatest Aggies of all time. Maybe some of the people we talk to might say he's the greatest Aggie of all time. I don't know if I would say that. I would definitely say that senior season was definitely one of the best seasons by an Aggie player ever, because for the fact that he almost averaged 20 points a game. Like guys like Pascal Siakam did that. Teddy almost averaged 20s at 19.6. But Wendell McKines at 18.7 was not that far off. Scoring the ball in basketball obviously isn't the only thing you can do. Like I was saying earlier, he was a great defender, great on-ball defender, got a lot of steals and blocks, was a great rebounder, really tenacious, really worked hard. Sometimes you watch him play, you would think he's Dennis Rodman with how much he was rebounding. He's obviously not as good as Dennis Rodman, because Dennis Rodman is the greatest rebounder ever. Averaged 7 points and 13 rebounds for his career. Actually, fun fact, I think it was 7.3 points and 13.1 rebounds. Fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. The fact that he could score, shoot, rebound, defend, all that at a high rate just made him such a great Aggie overall. I'm still thinking about making that Simbular video. I think I will make that. It's not sure when it'll get out. Also thinking about making a video on Jordan Ross, because again, he's trying to play professional basketball. Maybe I'll make a video on some Aggies from last season who aren't with us anymore, like, you know, Casey Ezeagu or even Jonathan Kenyanga, who might try to, you know, have a career in basketball professionally. I'm not too sure. Or even just other guys like Femi Odukale. I'll definitely be updating you guys on those guys, you know, throughout this upcoming season, whether they're playing professional basketball because they're not playing college basketball anymore because they used up all their years of eligibility, or if they're just playing at a different college. I know Tanash Petway is at peer review A&M, so be ready for those videos. Not anytime soon, but like when the season's going on or even the season's over in March. Definitely talk about those guys and their seasons and make analysis videos like this, because during the season, obviously, I'll make a lot of videos about the games and everything that's going on in season, so we'll be really busy uploading a lot of videos. You guys have a lot of great content to see in the shorts videos as well. There'll be a bunch of new shorts videos. It won't be from the past season, it'll be from this current season, so that'd be great. But whenever I start making these analysis videos again, because I probably won't make some for a while whenever it's in season, because I have a lot more to talk about, you guys will see more about guys, like I said, Femi Odukale, Tanash Petway, or even Jalen Jackson Posey, just a bunch of guys, you name it, from last year's team. Keelan Dorsey, who was probably I'd say my best friend from the basketball team. I was pretty close with him, and then, you know, got to see Christian Cook and Jaden Harris a lot on campus. I'll continue to see those guys on campus a lot. And hopefully I get to meet a lot of the new guys like Zadi, Gabe Pickens. Those are guys who are following the accounts and following me personally too, which is great. I'm also really excited. I'm making a video on Johnny Roberson, who's the father of Andre Roberson, who played in the NBA for the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Brooklyn Nets. He was a solid player for them in the rotation for the Thunder in those days that, you know, with Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, when they almost made the finals and could have probably won it if they didn't blow a 3-1 lead to the Warriors and then Kevin Durant joined the Warriors. We all know how that went down. Andre Roberson, I think, had a little bit of beef with Kevin Durant for leaving, but I think they're still good friends. They're great teammates. And Andre Roberson, he's actually from Las Cruces, and so I was looking more into it. I knew who Johnny Roberson was, but I didn't realize that he was the father of Andre Roberson. I guess I should have put two and two together, because I always knew that Andre was from Las Cruces. I always knew Johnny was a great player for the Aggies. Didn't really know much about him, because I remember when I went to NMSU, or when I first got there my freshman year, I was just looking through, you know, the record books, Hall of Fame, and how great players were, and he was part of that list. I made a post on him on Twitter and Instagram, so make sure you guys go follow those at NM State MBB News, or they're right below here. I've been starting to have that, you know, I think just having that the whole video, which is awesome, because we get newcomers every time, every new video, and so it's always great to plug that and for them to be a part of the YouTube channel and the social media accounts, so they can know when these videos go out and just know more updates about former Aggies and current Aggies and what's going on with NMSU basketball. But yeah, I really want to make that video talking about Johnny's career, talk about Andre Roberson a little bit as well. Probably he's doing really great in the basketball tournament, which is just Ron Gordon. He played in that for the Purple Rain, former Kansas State players. All made up of professional basketball players, NBA players, college basketball players, so really great. He's doing his thing there. And then his mom, or Johnny's wife, Lisa, played volleyball at NMSU. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Talk about the whole family, but mainly Johnny, since he's the one that played basketball at NMSU, and that's what this channel is about. But I want to talk a little bit about his, you know, NBA son, which is awesome. And it's just crazy how that all connects. And then they're just a really athletic family. I'm not too sure. I want to say, I can't remember if Andre has siblings or if Johnny has more kids, I guess I could say, or if it's just, I know they have their whole family. It's like all made up of Division I professional players. And Johnny played in the CBA, the Chinese Basketball Association, for, I don't know, he played professional basketball for 12 seasons, played in the CBA for a little bit, not sure how long he played there for, but obviously we'll look more into that and make a video on that in the upcoming days, hopefully. Like I said earlier in the video, going to try to make as much videos as I can this next week. I was just so busy, got my birthday, this whole room's a mess. You guys don't see it, but everything's pushed to the sides because I got to get ready to get back to school in a couple weeks. We're going to the cruise, and right after the cruise, I'm driving to El Paso to get my stuff. Then I'm going to stay on Las Cruces for a couple days before I move back in. So it's all chaotic. There's a whole bunch of things going on. I'm going to be really, really busy. It's had my birthday too. I think I already mentioned that a couple times. I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself, but I have that all going on, so it's going to be really hard to upload a lot. I just want you guys to know that I'm going to do my best to. Really excited I got this video out. I've been talking about doing it for a while. Finally got it out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Talking about Wendell McKines, and then talking about the future of these videos, and how it might not be as much as you guys want to see in the next couple of weeks. But like I said, right when I get back to school in mid-August, trust me, there's gonna be a whole bunch of videos to see. And when the season comes around, there's gonna be even more. And then the short videos, keep supporting those. We're at 676 subscribers. Shout out to Terry Thomas. He just subscribed to the YouTube channel who I made a video on about a week ago. Crazy how it's already been a week. Time's been flying. And that was one of my last videos too, him and Dejuan. So can't wait to make more videos. And it just showed that he subscribed to me, so I subscribed to him back. He's actually go subscribe to him. He's got a YouTube channel, like I said, and he uploaded a bunch of shorts videos and just main videos, like highlight videos. I was kind of talking about the video I made about him, how he makes highlight clips for certain players that he's coached or that he's played with. Just go check it out. He does some really great stuff. It'd be great to get his subscribers up and go, follow him on Instagram and all that. It's like at 1K too. I'll put it on the screen. I can't remember how it all is. But we've been following each other for the past year since he became, a coach for NMSU. He's just a, great ambassador for the program. And he supports this channel and supports my social media accounts a lot. Probably out of anybody on the team, players, coaches, he supports it the most, and I really appreciate him for that. So go show love to him. Be on the lookout for those videos coming soon. And that's all I have to say. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'm out.